Hello, beautiful, vibrant souls. I'm so glad that this video has crossed your timeline today. We're going to pull a few cards for the collective, see what messages Spirit has for us. Well, there's a lot going on in here in the good stuff. Let's talk about good stuff for a second here. We've got this Nine of Cups. Feels like pieces coming together. Things that have been in the stream have been out there in the vortex, as we say in some circles. Things that you weren't necessarily thinking that were going to come into place for you until maybe later, or they might take a little bit longer. It actually seems like, you know what, it doesn't even matter. You're just still not going to let that vibe pass you by. You're just like, enough. I'm not going to sit there and mope. It's too beautiful. We've got this Prince of Swords handling things. There's a lot of energy behind this, and we don't want it to be this short-lived kind of effort. This is something that, like, sometimes it's a little impulsive, but also it's more like this energy just kind of hits you out of nowhere, and you're like, I gotta move. I gotta move. It's time. I need to make things happen. I need to embark upon this next phase. I'm tired of things being the way they are. I'm tired of these cycles repeating themselves. No more. I'm done. Enough of that. There's a very I don't want to say it's heavy. It's not heavy because it's very light, but it's like this I'm in charge now. I'm the boss now. Look at me. like like you're like looking at your own life like no, 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 don't worry, it doesn't matter what's happening on over there. You focus right here. Me and you, we're handling things. We're doing what needs to be done. We've got this Ace of Wands. Ooh, brand new energy coming in, brand new things happening for you, big changes. Big changes. So something that you've been wanting to change for you, something that you wanted to get started on, something that you wanted to do differently. I'm getting opportunity for a career change, like a different kind of career. There's a lot of there's some clarity about this situation coming forward as well. Something brand new for you here. Talk about this gateway. This gateway feels like that first reading was feeling like, with that energy of clarity and newness coming forward, and the focus and the direction and the decision to take the lead and just make it happen. You're not waiting around for things to happen. You're not waiting for all of the pieces to fall into place to enjoy your life. You're not waiting for opportunities to be handed to you. You're going out and making opportunities. But this is something that turns into something a lot more significant for you. So this is just the opening. The door is opening and something far more significant comes from this. I'm getting a lot of synchronicities that you've been seeing that kind of led you to this point. I'm seeing somebody had been paying attention to your work and has offered you an opportunity. I'm getting they thought about you when it came to, like, who would be perfect for this role. I'm getting ending up at driving somewhere you don't normally go to, or ending up at a location you don't normally go to, and the conversation that you're having with somebody, or something occurs while you're in this. Seeing somebody, like you're talking to somebody, and I'm seeing some people on the phone while they're at this location. It's like maybe they wouldn't have picked up that phone call, or it just happens to happen while they're sitting in this other location. Go somewhere that feels good but feels different. Like you're not at your regular spot. Um, Maybe your coffee shop's closed, or maybe you go somewhere else to get breakfast, or maybe you decide to go to the library instead. Or I'm just seeing some energy of something different, and that different energy is like uh, a shift. It's like a portal of sorts where it elevates that energy, it elevates your vibration, and things start to move in a completely different pattern for you. Um, there's a lot of lead up to this that you felt it was happening, and now it's really falling, like it's really happening in a very real way. You're going to be receiving a phone call. I'm getting 3 to 4 days. So if you haven't had that phone call, when you feel like it's time to go, get that coffee, get that break from the household rigmarole, where you're taking a break, you're going a different place for lunch, you're going somewhere after work, you're going to the gym, you decide to go to a different gym, you decide to go for a walk instead, whatever the case is, just kind of go with it, feel it out. It's going to lead you, and everything clicks from there. That light switch turns on, and there it happens for you. This one feels very heavy. This one is very much tired of it. Tired of it. Done, done, done. You spoke on something that they didn't think you should have spoken on. You had an opinion, or you told somebody something. You were talking about to somebody. They didn't like who you were talking to or what you were talking about. This has sparked some conflict within this relationship with this person. Choose your battles. Is this a situation where you can take some time and space, get them to a more rational place, talk it through? Because I feel like it's not. I feel like this is one of those situations where you're just going to have to be like, I'm not fighting with you. I'm not arguing with you over this. This is not worth my time and energy. I'm getting that they are out of line. They don't have any business talking to you the way that they're talking to you. Hold your ground. Hold your ground and honor your own boundaries. You don't have to argue with people. You know that you can just say, I'm not arguing with you, and hang up the phone. Walk out the door. Close the door. Whatever it is that you need to do, this is not worth your energy. This is a sign for you that you're not respected. You're not honored in the way that you deserve to be honored. And this is just like, I'm getting like the tip of the iceberg. This is just like one little thing that keeps turning up. But really, the issue is the point. It's much bigger. There's something much bigger down there that is just being ignored. And instead, the little things keep coming up and cropping up and becoming these annoyances. And these cause conflict in your day to day basis, because you're trying to go about your life and you're getting texts and phone calls, and it's in the back of your head and it's bothering you and it's interfering with all of the other things that you're trying to do. It's affecting your daily energy. So this is a choose your battles, because that little tip of the iceberg, we know what those icebergs can do, right? They can take a whole ship down. Steer clear of it. Get out of there. You don't need to be a part of that energy. Save your energy for where it belongs. Okay? Respect yourself, respect your boundaries, and if they're not gonna, thank you so much for joining with me today. It is always a pleasure to be a part of your healing journey, and I'm always welcoming you on mine. Much love to you, and see you next time.